Hi guys, welcome to the Craft Beer channel. I'm down at the Brad Pad with the Brad, and today we're doing something utterly stupid. What are the two most natural partners in the world in a pub?
They're partners in crime. It's crisps and beer.
Nobody ever matches crisps and beer.
No.
Nobody sat there, taking apart their beer and thinking, what crisp would really go with that?
Or maize-based snack.
Or maize-based snack, as most of these are. So we thought we'd do it. We thought we'd just match them.
We're not too highbrow to do that.
Exactly. Well, some of the beers we're using are pretty highbrow. So first beer is an India Pale Ale by Brew By Numbers, a brewery from South London. This beer, it's got Chinook.
Chinook and Simcoe.
Chinook and Simcoe. Yeah. So it's got kind of dankness and citrusiness from the Simcoe. It's ultra cloudy.
Wow.
But it's a very young beer, so it's got a little bit of onioniness, which young, really hoppy beers can have. So what I'm hoping is we're going to create a slight cheese and onion thing.
Yeah.
But also like really big hops go really well with mature cheese or indeed synthetic cheese.
Synthetic orange-based cheese.
So we're going with the What's It, which can stain your fingers orange.
They're so amazingly cheesy and...
Check out the aroma on the What's It.
Oh, it's a heavy foot.
That's magic.
It's just it's a little flavour party going on in the mouth, really.
There's some kind of sweetness comes from somewhere when you put them together.
MSG.
Yeah,
I think that's called.
It really brings out the MSG. What's hilarious though is this.
Yeah.
Actually, it's almost melted in your mouth before you put the beer in your mouth.
It doesn't give you very long.
No, it's a race against time, but it's worth it.
So on to the next one, Johnny.
Next one, fresh from success. This is a match I'm very excited about. We've got ourselves an Orval. In my opinion, the finest of the Trappist beers. This one's quite young, so there's going to be a hint of sweetness left, along with that farmyardiness that comes from the Brettanomyces yeast.
The funk.
Some people say horse blanket. I always say, when was the last time you sniffed a horse blanket? But it has
weekends,
got a farmyard.
John.
Mate, really? That's
how
you spend your Saturday.
Yeah, if I wasn't here, I'd be sniffing blankets.
Horse, right.
Yeah.
It's like a cidery white wine kind of thing as well.
Yeah, it's got a cidery peak to it, isn't it? It's like a real gets up your nose.
Yeah, gets up in your grill. Yeah.
Right up in there.
And if there's one crisp in the world that gets right up your nose and gets in there, it's pickled onion Monster Munch.
Of course it is.
Yeah. So I thought that with the tanginess from both of these things, it could be an all-out assault on our senses.
Yeah.
Oh, smells like childhood as well.
You never get tired of that smell. It's brilliant.
Okay, let's do this. Let's change the world, Brad.
That's it. One Monster Munch at a time. The Brettanomyces I find sometimes a little bit too funky, and that onion in there is just cutting through it, and it's taming it. It's reining it in.
It's totally tamed,
and it's just totally like smooth sailing.
What it does is it washes all the severity of both of them away, and then it slowly comes back again once you've swallowed.
Yeah,
and like this gorgeous wave of tang and brettiness. We shouldn't be getting this animated about a match of beer and crisp, but
who doesn't love crisps? I mean, Monster Munch.
I know, maybe I'm underselling it, if anything. Monster Munch and Orval is as good as it sounds.
We need to write a book about this.
I think so.
A table book, like a really high-end coffee table
beautiful
book.
Photography of packets of crisps.
Packets of crisps.
So match number 3. Pretty standard American and UK favourite. Doritos, cool original.
Cool original, yeah. It's like, it's total Friday night,
If it ain't broke, don't fix it.
Watching the games.
So if you're settling in for a game of ping pong, get some Doritos and get yourself a Gose.
What?
A Gose, mate.
You're joking, aren't you?
I'm not. I think it's going to Gose really well.
Oh, Gose really well.
Gose is a German style.
Yeah.
It's salty and lemony. I don't know whether they brewed it with salt water. Or just the natural water that they had in Goslar, where it was invented, was naturally salty.
Salty.
Because this is salty and tangy as well.
Yeah.
And it's also like, it's that kind of flavour that really sticks around, so I wanted something that usually like cleans the palate, like a sour beer.
Cheers.
Here we go. Cheers.
I quite like the tanginess of that, the lemon and the acidity that's going on in there. And I mean, that is quite a neutral base. The only thing I would say, maybe we have a bit more acidity.
Yep. In the crisp.
In the crisp.
Yeah.
If I was to make a substitution here, I'd maybe just have these hanging around. Just have these hanging around.
Brad, you're a genius.
Not usually, but I think there maybe.
They are so similar.
It's quite
just
very
come
similar.
together.
It's incredibly similar, right?
Yeah. We're 3 for 3.
3 for 3.
Yeah.
That's got to be a home run, surely.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, it's basically crispy bacon in a packet. We put a smoked beer with it. Don't complicate things.
Obviously.
This smoked brown, so you get a little bit of sweetness, a little bit of roastiness from it, and then it's used smoked malt.
Yeah.
And a little bit of some British hops as well, so add a little bit of fruity character to it.
I have to say, I bloody love Frazzles.
Yeah, you demolished the packet before we shot.
No, I didn't. What do you mean? Don't let the secrets out, Johnny. They are great.
The behind the scenes of the craft beer challenge is pure gluttony.
Yeah.
Cheers.
Cheers,
to
buddy.
crisps and beer.
Crisps and beer. Oh.
So much smoke going on. There's a fire. Someone put it out.
Put it up. Freaking awesome.
Yeah.
It's making those taste intensely bacony, like almost like they're pit smoked bacon, like the most gnarly fire pit of bacon ever. Like,
Slightly burnt bacon. That is, I would say, the most revelation-free video we've ever
I've
done.
had like a lot of bloody fun. I mean, this is like up there. This is up there, man. I kind of want to make more of it. What can we do?
I think what we need to do is get you guys to send us your favourite crisps. The weirdest, most wonderful crisps you know.
From around the world would
Yeah.
be amazing.
And send them to us, and we will make the ultimate beer match for you.
Yeah.
And then once we find our absolute favourite crisp beer match,
The top
we
of the
will
pyramid.
we will send
Yeah.
that beer back to the person that sent us that crisp
I like it.
as a reward.
That's awesome.
Okay, so send it to us. We'll stick an address up that you can send it to, and we will change the world packet by packet. Come on!
Yeah.